Good morning, everybody. Soulblade 2200 here, and welcome back. Today I figured we'd do something a little bit different, kind of downplay it a little bit, and that's why I've decided to do a new series that'll be hopefully weekly, might be a bit less depending on time, called Mattao's Corner. And Mattao's Corner is just a place where we could sit back, relax, and talk about topics that I figured that we should talk about, because they're worth talking about. So today's topic actually came to me during breakfast. I woke up, took a shower, and was in the middle of having a very nice breakfast when I thought of something, and I wanted to ask you guys about it and share what I personally think about it. The topic today is, do licensed games actually suck? And, for all of you who don't know or need a reminder, licensed games are things that are based on comic books, manga, movies. I think I've already said books. And they're made in a video game format so that they could make a fan base out of that too. So most noteworthy licensed video games are, think of some that are out right now. There's the Telltale games of The Wolf Among Us. There's Batman Arkham Knight's coming out soon. Amazing Spider-Man's had a couple games, even when he was just normal, just Spider-Man, based on the movies or the comic book itself and not based on a movie. There's been a lot of them out there. And from what I've known is that a lot of people tend to think that these games all suck. Like, they're all terrible. All of them. They won't even touch one. And it's funny because, personally, I think they're actually kind of decent. I mean, there are a few good ones. There are a lot of bad ones. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of bad ones. I actually just played Jaws on the NES, and that one was pretty... It wasn't bad, but, I mean, it was not that great either. I also played The Incredible Hulk on PS3, and I thought that was actually a really good Hulk game for what it was. Kind of like Hulk Ultimate Destruction on PS2 and Xbox. I think it was also on GameCube. Get those if you're a Hulk fan. Those are very good games. But yeah, a lot of people tend to have this negative aspect, like they're all bad, or there's good ones, but there's so much bad that it's not worth delving into it. I actually think it is worth delving into. I mean, again, there's a lot of good ones, as I said before. Spider-Man on the PS1, the Dreamcast, the N64. That was an amazing game. That was the first superhero game I ever played in my entire life, and I loved the heck out of that game. It felt like you were Spider-Man. I mean, it's not perfect, but you were swinging around, shooting webs, and beating up bad guys, and it had this huge cast of all these characters, like the Lizard and Doc Ock and Carnage, and I will get to that in a different review, but that's not what I'm doing today. Yeah, and there's some other good ones too, like Batman Begins. I didn't really like the movie, but I really liked the game, and I don't know, I personally think that they are worth delving into. You should at least try to get into them. Because again, there's a lot of good ones, like Alien Isolation just came out, and that one was pretty good. Wolf Among Us is I love the Wolf Among Us. I might do a playthrough of that later, actually. But, yeah, that's my opinion. I personally think that they're good. You should delve into it. Maybe even recommend some to some people. Like, I personally recommend the Spider-Man one. I recommend, if you want a different one that's more Spider-Man-y, Spider-Man 2 or 3, the ones based on the movies, are decent. Also, X-Men Origins Wolverine is a very good game. Alien Isolation, Wolf Among Us. There's tons of them out there. You just gotta find them. But anyway, that's, again, my opinion. I would love to hear what you guys think of in the comments below. Let's start a topic on this. I will continue to make more videos like this. I actually have one that I will also do today coming up. A totally different topic altogether. But thank you guys very much for tuning in. I will see you guys next time.